What's going on, everyone? My name is Under the Radar, and welcome back to the ICBA. It's going to be the Week 1 team builder. We are going up against Treadway and the Seattle Staraptors. First and foremost, I want to give a massive shout out again to Automatic. Amazing website. Literally love it. Using it for another league right now, and honestly, it is one of the best things that has happened to the draft league community. It's phenomenal. Big shout outs to him. Amazing dude. Thank you very much, Otto. I truthfully don't know like how I got through draft league without it. It's made it so much better. So this matchup sucks. And I say that this matchup sucks because Megaladios, my big threat that I drafted that I was really excited to use, has a terrible matchup between Aegislash, Azelf, Mega Beedrill, Hydreigon, and Zeraora. Very, very easy to pressure it, and Tapu Fini. Very easy to pressure it, very easy to wear it down, very easy to revenge kill it if I set up as a wall breaker. It can't break through the likes of Calm Mind Fini plus Miltank. It is just a phenomenally terrible Pokemon. I went to say he has a phenomenal matchup against it, but then I became stupid, so I didn't say that. As you can see, I'm really excited for this team because certain aspects of my team have a really good matchup. Like Landorus, for example, has a phenomenal matchup. It's awesome, and that's kind of what I'm going to be building around this week. So let's just go ahead and hop right into it. I did build this team in a weird way. I'm gonna talk about this first because this is the weird bring. I'm bringing Rock Polish Landorus, but I'm bringing U-Turn on it. U-Turn is because I don't think I can ever sweep with this unless I get rid of Azelf. And with U-Turn, if he's not Choice Scarfed, I'm able to pressure it heavily. It does like 70% with my investment. So as long as I wear him down just a little bit, it'll be great. I'm also rocking Fightinium Z Superpower because U-Turn is for Azelf. Fightinium Z Superpower helps me deal with Hydreigon. It also helps me deal with Miltank, which is super important. If I'm able to get rid of Hydreigon plus Azelf, those are his only two ground immunities, which means that it's super easy for me to just spam Earthquake later on in the game. And as you can see, Aegislash, Arcanine, Beedrill, Stunfisk, Zeraora, he really does not like Earthquake just as a move. So it's my whole goal is going to be to sweeping with this thing by spamming Earthquake after I get up a Rock Polish. The attack investment is to ensure that I KO Miltank after rocks with Z Superpower. I also two-shot Tapu Fini after Stealth Rocks if he's the standard max HP, max speed one with Timid in order to speed creep things. Yeah, it's just very, 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 very standard. Enough speed to outspeed Choice Scarf Hydreigon. If I wanted to be able to outspeed Choice Scarf Azelf, I would have to run almost max speed, and I would have like no bulk, and I didn't want that because the bulk is really, really nice because I'm able to take a +2 Shadow Sneak from Aegislash. I'm able to tank multiple hits from Beedrill. I'm able to tank multiple hits from Hydreigon. I'm actually able to take a Draco into a -2 Draco, I believe. Super, 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 super good. But if he's like not a boosting item, I'm able to do that. I'm also able to tank multiple hits from Serena. I think I can tank a Power Whip and U-Turn out on it pretty easily if he's like Scarfed. So super, 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 super big win con, and I built the entire team around trying to win with this. So next up we have Metal Snack, my Steelix. This is going to be my designated Beedrill check. Typically, whenever I fight a Mega Beedrill and I have a Lando, my Lando becomes my Mega Beedrill check, but luckily, Steelix can be my Mega Beedrill check, and that is amazing. I have enough Phys-Def investment to be able to not be 3-shot by Drill Run. I believe it's 3-shot. Then I'm also running Roar to prevent setup if he's like SD. I'm also running Earthquake and Heavy Slam because, again, Earthquake is extremely good versus his team, and whatever Earthquake doesn't hit, Heavy Slam hits extremely hard. This is also going to be my designated Stealth Rocker. I can get up Stealth Rocks versus so much of his team. Azelf, Beedrill, Hydreigon I can, Stunfisk I can, Serena I can, Zeraora I can. There isn't much on his team that can just flat out one-shot this thing, so it's a very, 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 very reliable Stealth Rocker. And if I lead off with this thing, it can't one-shot it anyway because of my sturdy. So very, very good bulky pivot. And honestly, it's going to be so nice being able to just not have to worry about Mega Beedrill. Mega Beedrill is a pretty big threat, but with Stealth Rocks and Rocky Helmet damage, it will go down very, very quickly. So with these two and the way that I wanted the rest of the team to go, Aegislash is a big problem. Not only is Aegislash a big problem, Arcanine is also a massive problem. Arcanine versus my team has a phenomenal matchup because my only real way of pressuring it is with ground spam from Lando, but if he's like speedy, he can actually outspeed me. Or Jellicent, and as you can see, I'm not bringing Jellicent, so Arcanine's going to be a pretty big problem for this team, so I'm going to have to really rely on ground spam to be able to pressure it. But the bigger problem is Aegislash. He can run Rock Polish Weakness Policy and sweep my entire team with Shadow Sneak, Flash Cannon, Shadow Ball. Sweeps my entire team. Or Iron Head, if he wants to go completely physical. Super, super, super phenomenal set versus me. So I need to make sure that I have a really good way of keeping that in check and never allowing it to be able to set up for free, and also being able to check it once it is set up. Because with its amazing defenses in shield form, it's able to reliably always take a hit. Like, it actually lives in Earthquake from my Adamant Lando. I need to be Adamant max attack to have a chance of killing it if he's max HP. Tanks an Earthquake, tanks multiple hits from these Pokemon down here. So I'm running Babiri Unaware Clef with enough special attack investment to guarantee KO. So this set, there's a lot that went into this set, believe it or not. So I have enough special attack investment to guarantee KO, max HP, max Spadef Aegislash in Blade form, because he will transform before me, along with after an Earthquake from my Steelix in shield form. So shield form this, and then blade form this. Flamethrower always kills it, no matter what set he is. If he's fully Spadef, if he's fully Fizdef, no matter what, the combination of this plus Flamethrower always kills him, which is perfect. So I also have enough Spadef investment to ensure that I am never KO'd from Z Flash Cannon into Flash Cannon, Z Iron Tail into Iron Tail from Hydreigon, and that's basically what I went for. I also have enough Spadef to always tank hits from Tapu Fini, and I have Wish Protect to be able to, one, keep myself very healthy and beat down some of his more bulky offensive mons, as well as also keeping everything else healthy, because I don't have lefties on this, and spoiler alert, I don't have lefties on either one of these two Pokemon, so it's going to be really nice for recovery versus his entire team. Spadef Clef just has a really good matchup in my opinion. So next up we have a secondary win con that I don't think can really win, but he, again, is very weak to this Pokemon as well once Aegislash goes, and Arcanine is weakened. So his fighting resist is Tapu Fini, and Tapu Fini can actually be pressured pretty well versus my team. I actually can see it not even coming between Rotom Heat, Scuntank, Lando, Celebi, Excelgor. I have really good ways of pressuring it because Excelgor does run Sludge Bomb, and with Recover I can actually beat it 1v1. So I actually could see it not coming. It would be nice if it didn't come for this Pokemon, but if it is weakened, Earthquake Spam, again, with Choice Scarf Moxie, can just run through his entire team. I can outspeed Mega Beedrill with my speed investment, and if he, like, let's say Aegislash is gone because my Clef set worked out perfectly, and then let's say Tapu Fini is really, really weak, he loses to Mega Horn and Close Combat Spam as well, especially with Mega Beedrill taking rocks plus a round of Rocky Helmet. So this thing has a really good matchup offensively, and it's a really good check to Miltank, Stunfisk, Choice Scarf Zeraora, or not Choice Scarf Zeraora, like offensive Zeraora. I can outspeed it, click Close Combat versus it, and just take it out. It's a really, really, really good Pokemon versus him, and I have Pursuit because I'm kind of sort of expecting him to know that I'm going to be Scarfed, and if he has Azelf in versus me thinking he can switch out into like Tapu Fini, I can Pursuit Trap it and just kill it. Plus it does like 40%, so if I like hit U-turn versus it, drop this thing in, it dies to you Pursuit no matter what, and that's really, 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 really nice. That's the main reason why I have Pursuit. Nothing really aside from that. His setup options also aren't that great, so if, like, let's say I Pursuit Azelf, I don't have to worry about him going into something like a Salamence and getting up a DD and sweeping me while I have to try to switch around and avoid like getting swept by that thing. So that's really nice. So next up we have my Scuntank set. My Scuntank set, it changed a shit ton because I originally had sub protect with black sludge to be able to like sub up and protect on his King shield, but if he doesn't bring King shield, then there's no really point in doing that, so that's why I got rid of that. And then I was looking at the team and I was like, wow, Hydreigon has a phenomenal matchup, and so does Tapu Fini. I don't have really good ways of switching into both of them except for my Clefable, which I don't want to use as that switch in because I need it to be really healthy to be able to take on Aegislash. So I put on Assault Vest with Aftermath. This has enough attack investment to be able to guarantee 2-shot max HP Tapu Fini. I have enough attack investment to guarantee 1-shot Hydreigon. That is the big benchmark I'm reaching. If he has no HP Hydreigon, I do 100% exactly. Crunch also 2 shots Aegislash if he has max HP in shield form, and then Poison Jab helps out with Serena as well. Sucker Punch also helps out with Mega Beedrill. Aftermath is also a really cool ability. Because if he like kills me with Drill Run from Mega Beedrill, if he takes Stealth Rocks, Rocky Helmet, plus like literally any other attack and then takes Aftermath, he's dead. So it's really clutch. I like it a lot. I have this Spadef investment allows me to tank 3 Choice Scarfed Earth Powers from Hydreigon, maybe more. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know specifically that it was enough to be able to take multiple hits from Hydreigon. Oh, I remember what it was. It was enough to take a Draco Meteor, Stealth Rocks into another Draco Meteor, or Earth Power into Draco Meteor after Stealth Rocks. That's what it was. To be able to always guarantee KO with Play Rough, and once I KO Hydreigon, I can pretty much wall the majority of his team with just these 2 Pokemon. So that was the idea behind it. And last but not least, we have Easy Bake Oven. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I took one out of MV's book, and I just gave this thing random EVs in some places. So I have max HP. In hindsight, I probably should have gone like more bulk and not given it as much HP, because that means that Wish Pass would help it out a lot more. Because if you look, 125, I would be getting almost all of my health back from a single wish with this Pokemon. So in hindsight, I probably should have fixed that and made it more defensive and Spadef invested, but it is what it is. I have enough defense investment to guarantee take Stealth Rocks, Poison Jab, Aya Papa Berry, Poison Jab for Mega Beedrill. That's the main thing that I had. Enough special attack investment to guarantee do, I think, 55% to Tapu Fini, which means it's in range of Poison Jab, as well as Earthquake from my Lando. Speed investment was just for speed creeps, and the defense investment, I already went over that. But yeah, this set, this was the last mod on the team. I felt like these 5 were very solid, and then I was like, I need something to be able to help out switching into certain things like Azelf, Arcanine, Miltank if he brings it, Stunfisk if he brings it, Serena, even Zeraora. So that's kind of why I went with this. I'm also able to take 2 close combats from Zeraora, which is really clutch after Stealth Rocks, of course. And yeah, this is this team I'm really proud of. I put a lot of time into perfecting this team, and I did a lot of mocks with it, so I'm really happy, and I'm really excited for you guys to see the game. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like down below for me. Also, make sure you check out all of the links in the description below, especially my Twitch, where I will be doing some really nice live streams for you guys here in the future. But with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the battle. Bye-bye.